There are skills in life that people are born with, skills that many learn throughout time, and skills that are taught at a young age from our parents or grandparents. I did not recognize any of my skills until late high school years, early college. Although I did play sports such as swimming and ice hockey and fencing, you can't really demonstrate these skills and how to be effective. Another skill I possess is public speaking, but it would be ineffective to show this skill in a public speaking class. Instead, I decided to focus more on the appearance side of public speaking. Today, I will educate you on the significance of tying your own tie, and this is significant when you're in a public speaking competition or oral competition or in your everyday life. The survey that our class did shows that 40% of our class are male. More than half of degrees in our class require professional dressing. There are quite a number of athletes in our class, and this is accurate or relevant because I don't know about them, but when I was playing ice hockey freshman and sophomore year, when we showed up to the arena, we had to be dressed business professional. Learning to tie a tie is a skill one will use for the rest of their life. Let's begin by looking at the different ties. The two ties I have before me are a bow tie, as well as a common four-in-hand necktie. The four-in-hand necktie is very common. You will see it around offices and formal occasions such as weddings. There are a variety of colors, widths, patterns, and material. So the options for the four-in-hand hand tie are endless. Next, we have the bow tie. The bow tie is a fun alternative to everyday tie and is popular in the southern states. There's a variety of settings you can wear this tie, from balls to cocktail parties. Now that we are familiar with these two different ties, how do you actually tie them? We're going to begin with the Windsor knot and the four-neck hand tie. You start by placing the tie and popping your collar. It's the only appropriate time to pop your collar. Keep the skinny end on your left and the wider end on your right. Now you adjust it. It goes by your size or your height to when it's comfortable. You're going to fold the wide end across the skinny, and you're going to fold it again. You're going to take the wide end, push it underneath, and it's going to form a little hole right there. You're going to push it through. Next, you're going to tighten it. Then you're going to take the skinny end and adjust it as necessary. Take the skinny end and push it through a little hole in the back. And that is your basic Windsor tie. The next we're going to look at is the bow tie. The bow tie is a little more complicated. You're going to start with having the left side of your bow tie a little longer than your right. You're going to cross and then go underneath. Now there are some animal references for this tie. You're going to tighten. First animal reference is you're going to throw the parrot on your shoulder. It kind of looks like a fish. You're going to fold the fish with your finger so it kind of looks like a bow. Then you're going to take this. Right here you have an elephant. Then you're going to take the two ears and you're going to fold it together. And right there you can see that you formed a little hole. You're going to take the remaining of the bow tie, fold it in half, and place it through the hole. And adjust it as necessary. It's difficult to do without a mirror, so it's going to be kind of sloppy right now. It's sloppy, right? Yeah, it's a little sloppy, but that's the basic mechanics of how to tie a bow tie. Hope these demos helped you a little bit. We discussed the skills in life that many possess, either if they grow up with them, or they were taught them, or they develop them over time. We discussed the demographics and the different majors in our class, and how tying a tie is a basic necessary skill that everyone should learn, even if you're a girl, because when you're a mother, you learn how to tie a tie for your little boys. We started with the Windsor knot, and then that is the basic knot that you will start with. Me personally, I've been able to master the Atlantic, the Cape, and of course the Windsor knot. We discussed the basics of tying a tie, and now you all can go out, learn different styles, and just excel from there.